morning to everyone watching in Australia, and particularly good evening to everyone in Latin America. As mentioned, I'm Rob Whinddon. I'm a board member of the Australian Council on Australia-Latin American Relations, and I'm delighted to be asked to open this event this morning and this launch on behalf of the chair of COALAR, Mr. Alberto Calderon, and my fellow board members. I'm speaking to you from the wonderful Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia, and I'm looking forward very much to hearing the presentations, as I'm sure you are. We'll be hearing a lot about the project as we proceed during this morning, so I won't spend time dealing with the intricacies of the project. You'll be hearing about that. What I thought I might do is just give you a little bit of background of how we got here this morning. The COALAR is an Australian government advisory body set up in the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade with an aim to enhance and strengthen links between Australia and Latin America. And we do that in several priority areas, namely business, tourism, education and culture. Part of our work during each year is to provide grants to further those aims. And what you're seeing today is the launch of one of our grants from this year's round of COALAR projects. This is quite a complicated process. Once we receive an application, we receive also comments and advice from our embassies in Latin America, from the Latin American ambassadors in Canberra, from Austrade, from the DFAT Secretariat that looks after COALAR, and from the Department of Education. So the project you're seeing launched this morning has been through a very rigorous process, and that ensures that we pick only the best. In this grant round this year, we were looking for 5 specific things. We were looking for projects that contributed to COVID-19 economic recovery in Latin America, that they should be creative and innovative, particularly that they should empower women and young people, that they should support diversity, and interestingly and very importantly as well, that they be conducted in new and interesting digital technology formats. We had a total of 118 grants, and the fact that only 11 of those projects were successful shows how good this particular project was as it stacked out against all the competition. In light of that, I want to congratulate Temhi and the University of Newcastle for the successful project. Temhi has been wonderful in the way she has overseen this, and we were stunned by the professionalism and creativity of the actual submission. It actually persuaded us almost immediately that it was going to be one of those that we selected for success. And most importantly, it's not just the University of Newcastle, but their partners in collaboration from Latin America, and we'll be hearing more of that during the process. The COALAR board was particularly interested in projects that supported economic recovery for women through interesting workforce participation and sectors where women were underrepresented. This project well and truly met COALAR's expectations and objectives, owing to its focus on an employment and skills development program for women, and that it provides capability development in the construction trades, where greater gender balance is definitely needed. So this is a pioneering project for COALAR, and I think it's going to be a tremendous success down the track. The submission itself, as I mentioned, was professionally and creatively crafted. and was without question one of the most outstanding we received. The University of Newcastle is a global leader in technology innovation, and each of its Latin American partners bring exemplary experience and capacity to the project. This partnership is going to be tremendously important to ensure that the project is fully realised as it goes through all its processes. I think you will have seen, and I certainly have seen, in the way this webinar has been set up, that the University of Newcastle has tremendous capacity, and it's been an outstanding innovation to do a launch of this kind. Usually our COALAR projects simply get underway. I really congratulate the proponents in doing a major launch and getting all those involved to share in the glory and commit to furthering the goals of the project. The great advantage of a COALAR grant is not just the money. Obviously the money is tremendously important, and we hope that it's going to be very helpful to those involved in the project going forward. But also COALAR, through the board and the secretariat, keep a close contact with the proponents to give them advice, give them assistance. And compared to many other grants processes, there are a lot of other people who will be giving you support. Our embassies in Latin America take a keen interest in COALAR projects and provide advice, assistance, and in some cases events that might further your aims and ideals. Also, the Latin American ambassadors in Canberra are very keen on COALAR projects and like to give as much support as they can. So you're going to have many supporters, and I think that that should give you some enthusiasm for the days ahead. My congratulations, not only from me, but from the board of COALAR, on achieving success in this round of grants. It's a tremendous project. I look forward to hearing more about it as our webinar progresses. We're proud to have provided the grant and wish you well in the delivery of it. Thank you.